First and foremost, I don't listen to polls. Polls are, you have to have a telephone number, you have to be a registered voter, you have to be participating in something to be even part of a poll. And most people who are polled are white, middle-class people. So I don't, what black women are voting? Because every black woman I know is not voting for Hilary Clinton. There's a generalization, and I think that's because there is this woman running and this man running. But the reality is it's a white woman who's running. She's already said she's not willing to talk to other world leaders, Iran in particular. She's good for going to war if we have to, in their eyes. It's her husband that expanded the juvenile justice bill, which now gives us 2.1 million people incarcerated. He's the one that got rid of habeas corpus in the federal and state, well, federal system. He also was a proponent of the death penalty. You know, he also is the person who came up with welfare reform. Why we have an entire underclass of particularly women of color and single white poor women in the Midwest who cannot make a living. She was in that house when he did all his dirt, and she's just as responsible, because if she wants to be an equalizer and she's a power player, then I'm not going to believe you weren't talking to him at night about these policies. So, like, she's already said she's not willing to talk to other world leaders, Iran in particular. She's good for going to war if we have to, in their eyes. So, like, to me, I think of a poem that the welfare poets say. White women invariably marry white men to make a stronger white family. I don't care that she's a woman. I don't see her having the political will to deal with the unemployment crisis, the incarceration crisis. She's now against No Child Left Behind, but in 2001, when it came out, you can read the New York Times op piece where she was solidly behind No Child Left Behind, the way she was solidly behind the war. And for her to not even own up that she voted for a war. You think we think that we're that stupid that we don't understand as a United States Senator you weren't authorizing war? To me, I'm like, you know, I don't have any goodwill towards her being President of the United States. I don't care.